Hey again, everyone. Storm Tracker 12, Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with you. Another good night of high school football, another warm night for high school football. You know, other than last week, we've not really had a whole lot of football weather out there temperature-wise, and this week we're not either. No need for the jackets, no need to worry about hot chocolate or coffee to keep you warm in the bleachers. Mother Nature will take care of that with a south wind. We do have a chance, though, for a few rain showers. I'll show you those on Live First Alert Doppler in just a second, but if you're headed out to a game here shortly, just to be on the safe side, take an umbrella with you in case you need it. Let's talk about your weekend. We'll go ahead and skip to tomorrow morning, and we will wake up to those cloudy skies again, maybe some fog and some spots of mist. Temperatures in the morning, middle to upper 60s to around the 70-degree mark. Another warm afternoon tomorrow with some breaks in the clouds developing after the lunch hour. We'll already be nearing 80 at noon, and of course back in the 80s tomorrow afternoon. Mid-80s for your highs, close to some more records. Here's your forecast over the next 24 hours. Not a whole lot of rain overnight tonight, although I'm going to show you a little bit moving into the far southwest corner of the Arklatex in just a second. Temperature-wise, mid-50s this evening, but may actually climb into the upper 50s as we take into early tomorrow morning to near 60, with beginning to see some rain and some thunderstorm activity for some of you out the door tomorrow morning. And that threat for scattered wet weather and some embedded thunderstorms continues basically throughout the day tomorrow. All right, let's talk about rain amounts. If you're watching us at 5 o'clock, I told you we'd get an update with Future Track here in the 6 o'clock hour, and we have. And the numbers really have not changed significantly. They've maybe just shifted a little bit, which I indicated was a possibility. Future Track is still saying anywhere on average between about 1 to 3 inches of rain, but there could be some locally higher amounts. Right now, Future Track showing that heaviest rainfall, Longview, Marshall, just north of Shreveport, over into parts of southwest Arkansas around Magnolia. Maybe some more heavy rain in excess of 2 to 2.5 inches in the far southern part of the area. And again, as we get these updates with Future Track, and we'll have another one this evening that I'll have for you at 10 o'clock tonight, we'll march you forward into tomorrow morning. Got our next wave developing and moving up from the south. So the same general area waking up to rain Tuesday morning. And then this pushes toward the I-20 corridor by 9 o'clock. Here's 9 a.m. Tuesday. This is some moderate to heavy rain moving into Shreveport, Minden, Ruston perhaps by the middle of tomorrow morning. That moves out. And then here comes the next wave into the afternoon hours. 1 o'clock on your Tuesday, more rain gathering strength and coverage out to the west of us, and that tracks in through the late afternoon hours. Here's 5 o'clock, heavy rain around the I-30 corridor, and a line of maybe a couple stronger thunderstorms moving into parts of East Texas and then working its way eastward on into tomorrow evening. Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Storm Tracker 12, Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle. Chilly night on the way here to the Arklatex. In fact, it's already cold in quite a few locations, and we will see those cold temperatures headed out the door early tomorrow morning. We're also going to see, though, quiet weather and a pretty dramatic warm-up thanks to sunshine and a southwest breeze that'll be back tomorrow. 8 o'clock drive-in, though, temperatures in the 30s. You'll be running the heat in the car. I do want to remind you about the fire danger, which looks like it is going to be elevated tomorrow, and a lot of that is due to the southwest breeze picking up and the fact that we're going to warm into the 60s. We already have the dry vegetation due to the drought, due to the time of year that it is, but tomorrow with that big warm-up after our cold start, very low humidity levels and the breezy conditions are both going to contribute to an elevated fire danger here across most of the Arklatex. And keep in mind, for many of you, you're already under burn bans, so until conditions improve, even if you aren't under a burn ban, I would hold off on the outdoor burning just to be on the safe side. Burn bans, though, cover now all of southwest Arkansas. Still a handful of counties back across Texas. We added DeSoto Parish here in northwest Louisiana today, and it's possible before the end of the week we may see a few more burn bans pop up. Rainfall, though, is back for the weekend. Some wet weather coming in later in the day Saturday. Temperatures will be around 60, and we will see some rain around on Sunday, especially during the morning hours, it appears, with temperatures also around the 60-degree mark. How much rain are we talking? Well, this is going to be the big determining factor as if we get any sort of dent in the drought. A couple computer models that we watch, they are agreeing now that we're going to see rain over the weekend, so that has a change from what we've seen in the last couple days, but they're still disagreeing on just how much. So the European model saying under an inch of rain. The American model, though, a little more aggressive with wet weather and actually painting a stripe here right up through the Arklatex where we may see in excess of an inch, maybe more than an inch and a half of rain. I hope this is the one that pans out, but we'll have to wait and see as we get closer to the weekend. We need a big rain. We need a good 2 to 4 inch soaker, and right now just don't see that showing up anytime soon.